Yeah.
It's just a castle on every hill.
No, I'm just thinking if all these castles have... We have a river. I'm just wondering if all these castles have moats.
It's all
No,
slowly
just,
You'd
sinking
think
into
they
the
would
river.
just have one big moat then.
yeah, the city's got a moat, but there's just like dry ditches, which
It's a proper castle that hasn't got a
filled up with
moat.
waste and stuff like that. In
I guess
Probably
between.
got some spikes in there just to
I
keep
just
you
wanted to...
safe.
I just wanted to just think of the fact that we may be... That at the end of all this, we may be in English Venice.
Yeah, but in Venice, it's kind of Venice made up of human effluent. Oh wait,
Yes.
that's no different.
Yeah.
There's no difference.
You can get hate mail for that.
But
It's Venice, he's
from
not
the one,
wrong.
my one list of Venice, he probably agrees.
So
I'm
the
sure they
Howards...
agree, but they don't want anyone else to think that.
Do we have a person who wanted to ask the recruiter about another noble family that seems to have thrown their lot in while the man wasn't looking?
Well, he's currently looting candlesticks, is the problem.
I thought we had another guy who was like that too.
The guy we can't pronounce the name of?
Jeff?
Jeff, well, yeah, he's Jeff now.
Jeff, really?
Gyffes. Jeffus?
Gaffies.
No, just Jeff.
His name is Jeff now.
Is it GIF or GIF?
Oh, guy.
GIF.
Wow.
GIF is the correct answer, yes.
Wait, isn't Gift
Anyway.
Paladin?
I'm a paladin, yes.
A pagan
Okay.
paladin.
Pagadin.
No, out.
Paladin.
No, I'm staying.
A pagan. I like that one. I will call myself that now.
Yep.
Great.
Anyway,
Voice
what's
upon us.
Trying, you seem to be avoiding it at every opportunity.
We're going to okay. We're going to. Well, I'm already talking to the house, Carl. I'm looking at the recruiter, and I'm looking to like. Don't you have want to ask them something about their your family line or something like that? Who are currently thrown into this?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I'll go find out from the other guys exactly who's on their side.
But the brands.
Yeah.
So the Howards have Cornwall.
Yeah, the Howards basically have. If I just get my drawing tool out, if you zoom the map out, I think the Howards basically having that.
Where the hell's
Which
the
map? This-
That map.
The world map.
Oh, there it goes.
So the Howards have what?
Everything to the south, kind of like from Riddichan through Huntingdon, the Fens.
The Wash.
Yeah.
Is it really called the Wash?
Might be now. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? What the hell, England?
Look, we took all the good names before you could get them. Oh no, wait! America reused all the good names.
Basically, this is what as the language evolved. They used all the simple names first. There is a place in England called Sandwich.
Yep.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, that's where the Earl sandwich, you invented the sandwich, came from.
Mm.
Do you not know this story?
I thought that
Also,
he
why
wasn't
there's a
Sandwich
place called
Isles.
Wellington.
Yep.
We
made
could
it
actually just
work.
spend all day going through strange names in England.
Yep. Right.
Like Ipsworth.
Ipswich.
I do apologize. This is the most rambly of sessions we've ever had.
No,
No, it's not.
We've had worse.
Okay.
I think I've been part of worse.
Right.
Look, we've moved a few hundred meters into the town. This is progress.
We are currently actually standing between the two recruiters.
So.
Yeah, they're only like 3 meters apart. They're
Oh.
just yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Oh, Master will get a light bulb and turn to the recruiter and says, "What of the Lady Queen? And who is she of side with?"
Queen? Who cares about the Queen?
Oh,
You know,
I,
you have.
I'll ask. Sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
I'll ask the brands why they believe they've got the stronger claim to the throne.
The brands.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, I'm speaking to them, so
well, we have the most noble blood. Yeah. Sir Bran's mother was noble woman, whereas the Howard's mother was just some common serf, even if he was the first to be born. So, with the most noble blood, and of course the following of the North, we shall be able to make a decent country out of this. We shall deal with those Southerners.
do they both have? Is one's army larger than the other?
At the moment, they look pretty even.
Does one have a clear quality advantage over the other? Like, say, more knights.
One has the food. One has, the North.
Yeah, but I mean, does one have? Oh, is either side employing lots of mercenaries?
That would probably be discern realities.
Okay, that's not too
Hey,
hard.
Gray.
Yep.
Before you answer that, actually, you're not going to answer that.
No.
I was going to ask:
Oh, yes, he is.
is my house on either side?
You can say which
We
house.
asked you about that earlier, and you didn't answer.
So you can choose a side for your house.
I think that my house will be on the Stearns. The Howards.
Now it's
Whoop whoop.
Okay, so the first question is, what here is not what it appears to be?
well, both recruiters are blatantly lying.
Well, yes.
It seems that neither side really has the advantage. They're probably very evenly matched, and they're going to be relying on the Midlands noblemen to
Okay.
and the Welsh.
To
What
push
would
over
it
one
take
side or
to
the other.
go? What would it take to go to either side into just attacking right now?
That's a good question.
Probably just a blatant form of aggression from the other. If they thought the other side had done some attack them, then they would probably retaliate in force.
Ooh, I have an idea. Haster will surreptitiously, in Centaurian whisper go, I hate to tell you, but the recruiter over there, from the other side, the brands, he said that your mother was a...
Well, she was.
11. No, not just a... but a...
1 second. He reaches down behind his sandbox, pulls out a battle axe, just looks at it. Thunk. Thunk. Right, where were we?
Wait, what did you just do?
Congratulations.
Well, the brands aren't recruiting anymore.
Did he just axe the guy I was talking to?
Yes. You're now covered in blood because you were talking to this guy. The other guy just walks up behind him and just buries the hatchet in his head.
So he's obviously dead.
Well, could you never have axe it?
I mean, he's split in half lengthwise, so yeah.
Oh,
What
only
an accident.
I
It was an
suppose I'm going to
accident.
drag his corpse to the cemetery and leave it there for somebody to take care of.
Oh, they won't let you take it anywhere near the central cemetery. That's for heroes.
Well, no, but I mean just somewhere. I can't leave a corpse in the middle of the road. That's unsanitary.
Don't worry, the rats will take care of it.
I also want to loot his corpse when I'm out of sight.
You can loot his corpse while it's in sight, too. It's not like anyone cares. I mean, this man just beheaded the dude, and no one has stopped him.
Okay.
Oh,
so
does he have a shield?
No. Yes, it's nice soapbox. It looks like
I'll take the soapbox.
He's looking after this soapbox. Looks like it's been in the family for generations.
I'll take the soapbox. It might be useful.
It's got
Well,
other
the washerwoman will probably love it.
Yeah, I can give it to them if nothing else.
I actually honestly thought that would have started a brawl, which would have gotten larger and just started the war early. But okay, this man
No,
knows.
we'll have to do that when other people are around.
Yeah. Also, these are just like low-level serfs. No one cares about them.
Hey, I just pastor just applauds the man like you are a man of a surgical efficiency.
Wait a minute, we have a thief. Why doesn't he steal a uniform from one side and then we go over and knock some heads on the other?
Let us thank you for your time, my good sir. We shall and we will
Yeah,
consider
that's-
your good words. Let's go reconvene and start thinking of how we can destroy the situation.
We don't need to steal a uniform. We have one. The guy that's dead.
Yes,
He was split in half.
No, it's only his
It's-
head.
it's only
Didn't
a
wash
head.
up.
With enough needle women and lie, I do believe we can salvage the clothes. Let us go deposit of this surly cur.
You can't ask those nice ladies if they'll clean the uniform.
Wash your woman. Wash your woman.
Then they were around.
Oh, that's
They're
too
only
sad.
around when they need to be.
Oh, we
Or
need a
when they
uniform.
want to be.
That is when they need to be.
All right. So in an alley somewhere, we're preparing the clothes.
Yes.
Right. There will be some blood on these clothes.
Oh wait, I can wash it out with the holy water.
That may or may not exist.
Yeah, it's just
Well,
Sure,
no,
Either
it's
way,
water.
it's water. It'll do something.
the blood
if it
itself.
exists.
Well, no. The thing is, no. The blood itself is existential. For the blood may or may not be cleaned off.
True.
And
so did
you know,
this bloodstain.
also, I do believe our friend Rogue is a bit roughed up himself. It would lean more credence to the lie.
Oh yeah, he still does hurt slightly.
But I do believe that starting as we just demonstrated, starting a fight among the lower infantrymen will not ignite this conflict. I do believe we need to somehow get.
I have a question
Yes.
before we start the fight. If we start the fight, wouldn't we be in the center of it?
Maybe you would.
Well, what we would do is we would get the battle going, get out of the battle, and then we would go around to the camps and find out what we can get there.
How do we
Yeah, we
get
just-
out of the battle?
Walking.
Look at how big the groups are. That's, a lot of walking.
Well,
So
then
we-
we would need to ignite the fight inside Decalion, so people would be funneled here, and we could be funneled out. I guess not.
I smack you.
Ow. I'm trying real hard. Give me a break.
You're
It doesn't
trying to
show.
get us all killed.
Oh,
Sounds about right.
I looked at
No,
the book.
that would be my job.
You're thinking about causing more chaos than the Morgan worshipper.
You know what? I do think you're right. I do not know what came over me for a moment there.
No, your plan was pretty good. I still say we go with that one.
Okay, now you're getting endorsements by the Morgan worshipper.
Yeah, I do believe I need to take a step back for a moment.
The Oregon Worshipper is the one that'll keep you alive.
Broke my thumb.
And then fixed it.
And
Well,
promptly
I also-
healed it.
And I also am the
The
one who
Morgan-
offered my thumb to be broken.
The Morrigan works in mysterious ways.
I just got to say this. Next time, dislocate my thumb instead of breaking it.
Now, next time I may have to break your entire arm.
Oh, but I use that arm.
You'll be fine without it. They grow back.
Do they? No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes, they do. The Morrigan told me so. No, they don't.
Legs, on the other hand,
Oh yeah, everyone knows legs are a back.
You just have to plant them.
Gray, slap us in the face with the plot. We're back doing horrible at this.
You're supposed to be generating the plot. It's Dungeon World.
Oh yes, we are. I'm just wondering to what side do we lean our credence to? I mean, I honestly would just like to see. Honestly, in my own self, I would like to see the world burn, and then find out what we can get from the ashes. I wonder.
It's going to burn regardless.
Wait.
Maybe we should start a rumor that one side is about to attack Decalion.
Light bulb. What are the Fae doing here now? Sorry, I mean Torch. What are the Fae? Where do the Fae equal into all this? I mean, if they're recruiting us, would they not also be trying to recruit them?
They're trying to. Wow.
Not bad.
Candle.
Candle.
That's a
better.
10. That
Yeah.
means you have to tell him something relevant.
It seems that from the rumours you're hearing around that the brands have sent envoys to the Isle of Big Men.
The Isle of... Wait, the Isle of Big Men. I want to spout lore about the Isle of Big Men.
Nope.
It is actually a misnomer. It is about Big Men is merely because they're all compensating for being so short.
I'm going to spout lore about Big Men.
As well.
There. I know something about Big Men.
Yeah, the Isle of Big Men is where the giants have set up their kingdom.
Yeah.
They've been growing. Well, not growing is probably the wrong word to use, the giants, but their numbers have been increasing.
Yeah, I smack Haster behind the head and say, no, that's where the giants live.
Again, I'm still wondering I mean, I used to know things, now I don't know things. It's as if everything I knew once was a lie or something.
It's that book.
Everything you know is wrong?
Oh, Weird Al.
You know, up is down, left is right, and short is long.
Left is right, up is down, and short is long.
Well, yes, as I
Get
just
it
said.
right. I like that song, sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know no such song.
Haven't you ever heard of the bard Weird Al?
Weird Owl. Spell lore about Weird Owl.
I had been muted the entire time that I was trying to dispute why the hell there's no money in all of this. What the hell are you guys doing? And I was getting a little bit frustrated that nobody was paying attention to what I was saying.
I tried to comment your opinion, and then you were just silent.
Yeah, no, I was silent for so long because I forgot that I muted myself.
Okay. Anyway, so I spout lore about Weird Al. Oh, is that the bard who was the who had that accident with the thing, and now he has feathers along his arms?
I defy danger. I defy danger with quick thinking to smack him upside the head before he spouts more insane lore.
You don't need to roll to smack Haster upside the head.
No, it's a given.
Oh, I don't have to.
Because I want to. Anyway, so so the mountain now speaks. What do you believe of the situation, sir?
Whichever side we choose, even if we choose our own side, there has to be money involved.
Oh, of course. Well, I do believe, to myself, the best money you can get is looting, and I do believe the best place to be looting would be the castles as they're depopulated.
Well, but you're not our burglar.
So, viewers, I set the game up for them to be heroes. They're trying to start a war and get rich by looting.
I actually was fine with being a hero, but everybody else kind of decided that I want to watch the world burn before I even said a word, so...
Okay, the war was kind of a given, considering...
Oh, yeah, but it's a matter of... Well, it's supposed to be a matter of reclaiming the peace and putting a rightful king upon the throne, not starting the war prematurely, making sure everybody dies and it's chaos forever.
And then we put a king on the throne.
Which would you have to have something that people would agree to. Otherwise, you're just going to have a king on the throne for about a few months before somebody puts a dagger in his back.
We're Littlefinger, essentially. We're all Littlefinger.
And you
Yeah.
all can't do. Yeah.
Well,
We're trying to play a Game of Thrones. And
well, I understand that we're being heroes in the classical sense. Have you ever listened to Gilgamesh?
yeah, but have you
Playing
ever
Final
paid
Fantasy.
attention to the fact that they all died horrible, messy deaths in the end,
If
or
they're
had
real.
every?
I haven't
failed to see the problem here.
What crazy
know
thing
what?
you want us to do?
Understood. I do believe we should, as you say. I have merely dallianced in this parlance of political, self-destruction. To whom do you think we could find as a worthy heir? Because I understand that they're all technically bastards. Not one nobleman among them. I mean, I spout lore about this current state of Stark lines. They all have club feet and hardly are inbred. The old man was getting
You're
very.
going to level up based on your spouting lore, aren't you?
I'm going to try to discern realities because
I got it once and I have not been taking it since then because this is ridiculous.
wait, would discern realities or spout lore be more appropriate? Because what I'm trying to do is trying to figure out, okay, who could be a possible appropriate heir? Because that would involve reaching back either to other members of the Stark household that aren't, that aren't bastards, so therefore like brothers or cousins.
They're all bastards, though.
Well, all of the direct relations are bastards, but we're going indirect.
I kind of want to try and parlay with one side.
Or potentially, which I'm guessing this is kind of what Gray is trying to get us back on track after so long. Did the king have anybody who was at all? Did the previous king before him have somebody we can throw onto the throne that people would accept?
Well, there was that author guy.
See, the problem is
you wouldn't know that.
Yeah. He's been
King
The
Stark
previous
was
king
the
before
first
Tony
Pendragon.
Stark was Uther, technically, wasn't it?
Yep.
There was no High King after Uther.
Yeah, no. So they would be trying to find if Uther had any either heirs or relations. But this all relies on me doing a spout lore because that would, and it might be something he's interested in because he does plan to be a knight and a noble at some point, so he wants to make sure the realm is stable enough for him to do that. Except he failed.
Nope.
Uther was childless. That's a shame.
Not only was he childless, his spawn would turn to things of Grindels and werewolves.
Don't be silly. They were demon spawn.
Well, he had one child, but didn't Merlin steal him and kill him?
Yeah,
that's
that dirty Merlin.
That dirty bastard Merlin.
Yeah, I'm gonna spout lore about that one. That's plus intelligence, so just.
I'll do so as well.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a take.
We are all horrible idiots. We have no.
spout lore all around.
hey,
Nope, I actually know. I know what I'm doing, even though I didn't want to.
I love the fact that we all have this little powwow in a circle trying to figure out what we remember.
yeah, we're trying to figure out. All right, is there anybody at all that's not a bastard? That
You know what? Considering the subject, our spout lores are actually accurate.
Probably,
Well, yeah, because nobody knows unless they've actually tried to study this stuff.
Well, I was a cleric. I mean, I may have read about something like this.
So you know what we must do first, my good friends? We clearly don't know anything of this. We must go and steal a man of hell who knows of heraldry.
Spout lore. Is there 9? GM, tell me something interesting. It's on you to make it useful.
Same for me, actually.
Yep. So, it's well known that Uther had no surviving sons. But that no one knows what became of Arthur. He was imprisoned, and then kind of history forgot about him.
Is
There
he
are
still in
rumors.
Good
power?
reason, because he was useless.
Only
No, I didn't-
because you actively opposed him at every single instant and stole Excalibur from him.
Did I,
Where's Excalibur
Yeah,
now
my
then?
family did steal Excalibur, and I kind of want it back.
You know what I have to say?
Excalibur is
That
kind of in the castle right now.
You'd all know that Excalibur would be kind of like the number one way of proving that someone was king.
Well, it did shine in my grandfather's hand.
By the way, is your granddad still alive, as I hear?
You mean Gideon? No, he died a while back.
I do believe that. From what I heard, that man was so glorious that he would never die.
Contrary to popular belief, glory does not make you immortal.
It just prevents you from being
It did well
irrelevant.
for Merrick.
You are immortal. It's just you're not alive.
Congratulations.
That was kind of the fun
let's
part.
see.
Was that? Go ahead.
Can I spout lore to potentially connect the dots with Excalibur and doing the same damn thing that they did before?
Yeah.
Let's see. Excalibur, you say? Glowed in the previous High King's hands.
That's a good way to prove it.
Yep, so a glowing sword would pretty much save this guy's king.
So how do we steal it?
Or how do we acquire it?
Let's
in
be honest,
that-
we're
Already
gonna steal
going to
it.
be plans to steal it. Sure.
So this means we should
could
go. to the
I
castle.
discern realities about criminal activities
that
with an
castle.
extra +1.
Yep, give it a go.
Or what about that castle? Which is the Star Castle?
It's the one in the
Start
middle.
raiding all the
It's the one
castles.
in the middle.
Yeah, I assume I'm gonna have to find the local thieves guild, so that'll be charisma using charm and social grace.
That's to defy danger. If you're spouting lore, you already have. You're already a dues paying member, I would think.
Oh no, not discern realities even.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure you could probably potentially change out the stats for them if something else is more appropriate.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, wisdom's +0, but I get a +1 because it's finding out thief stuff. Seven.
Barely.
So it says you would. So are you doing this defy danger?
Discern realities.
Okay.
You get one question.
And this is to find out if someone has already charged the Decalion thieves with.
What should I be on the lookout for?
It has to be one of those questions.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
it's weird. Yeah, what should I be on the
Or
lookout for?
what is
Seems
about
like
to
most.
happen would also
That's
work.
it.
Well, that one's kind of almost a given. What is about to happen?
Yeah. What should I be on the lookout for then?
Yeah.
In this case, probably people making a move on the sword. If the sword's that important, everybody's going to try and get their hands on it.
Yeah, we're not the only ones
let's go
to think
defend
about
the
the sword.
Yeah. They're, basically, whichever side gets... both sides are going to want to get the sword. Therefore, yeah, it's going to be very important for them to move. So if you're going to go for it, you're going to have to go quick.
Let's go now. Or really, you should have gone earlier.
Yes.
Let's just go to the sword, to the Stark Castle, whichever castle it may be. This we're kind of lousy for castles here.
It'd be the big one near the centre.
Probably the one flying the royal standard.
Upside down and backwards.
With
and
the lazy squires.
yes.
Oops.